stuff.
Where's the dopamine? Where's the identification? What's going to get me to be like, so by starting out with cloning, we need to give it definition. It's like giving a brand definition. So here we talk about the number one problem, which is going to be time. So if time,
Yeah, you live a read. There's a big promise. Yeah. What really matters? Or mm.
um,
Flow, bandwidth.
what is missing here
Where?
in this lead? Let's read it. Cloning. I know it sounds like something out of a wacky sci-fi movie, but bear with me. I'm going to reveal how you could literally
Missing a
develop
call out.
of views. Of
Yeah.
views. The advantage? Well, when I started applying this multiplicity weapon into my business, multiplicity secret into my business, I quickly and completely shattered my plateaus and created new financial records, new
Financial heights. Because I figured out how to overcome the number one problem holding your business back from record profitability. What's missing? To me, I think it would be the call out. If you're struggling with this or you're experiencing that, or are you kind of doing that through?
ah. Worst. Where did you introduce her? Way down there. I pushed it way down. Okay.
Yeah. So it's interesting watching you write it because you write so confidently. You're like, yeah, I know this is going to work, and it might not even work, but you're still like, this is off. This is how you do it. That comes with time too. I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself.
It comes with
Um,
making it right, and it's also, I don't have an attachment to your copy. I also don't have an attachment to my copy, so
no, me neither. Me neither.
I
I'm
never
more an attachment. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
it's like fine the way it is. If I feel any discrepancy in my gut, this is what I'm listening to. The
And
shit
how? Yeah.
lies. Listen to this. It doesn't feel right. Okay. So what's missing? So when you said the call out, resonance. Yes. Right? So now we need to make sure that's there because we can feel that emotional energetic gap. And by isolating it, we're able to predictably increase in more engagement, which is absolutely key to convert. If people don't give a shit about it, they ain't gonna fucking buy it. They ain't gonna read shit. Ciao, see you.
100%. Oh, she's saying whenever you need to reach out to a specific athlete's name for promotional contacts, it's required to ask them for permission or their manager, and she could be sued. What are your thoughts?
Highly unlikely, but I don't know. It maybe they're pissed at her and would just target her. I have no idea. Most of the time, you can easily get away with it because it's a part of your history. So unless you have like an NDA or something like that, she might have an NDA. That might be what she's talking about.
Mm, double, triple, or even quadruple, whatever it is. So you find that call out at the very top is what gets most engagement, right? That opening up the imagination.
What does a headline do?
What does it do? It's a pattern interrupt.
A headline is
It,
an ad for your advertisement. It's an
right.
ad to make them read the next line.
Hmm.
And then that line needs to get me to identify. I need to be triggered like crazy in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, when I read that, I'm like, what the fuck's a clone effect?
What if you could very quickly double or triple your production in the same 24 hours, in the same 24-hour period, in the same 24 hours?
Um,
So those two lines right there, do you feel like that's a good prefacing and framing? Or do you want to see a more in-depth call out?
I know I like it. It's, you know, you're introducing the mechanism, you're introducing what they want, and you're making a statement that they can resonate with.
Well, we're going to the core new cause in this case, which is there's only so much time in a day. But when you can clone yourself, you can get double, triple, quadruple the hours in the same 24-hour period.
Would you could say, wouldn't you want to know, or that's what gets them to go, yeah, I want to know, right? After that, what if?
Yeah, you
So
could. Just fine, and
wouldn't you? Sorry, go ahead.
I think right now it flows just fine. I don't know if we need to take that next step, because you're then getting into the intrigue part where we're taking that engagement and triggering the dopamine. Cloning, I know it sounds like something out of a wacky sci-fi movie, but bear with me. Because I'm going to reveal how you could literally develop an entire team of yous. The advantage? Well, when I started applying this multiplicity secret into my business, I quickly and completely shattered my plateaus. When I started applying this multiplicity secret into my business, I quickly reached
financial heights.
I figured out how to overcome the number one problem holding businesses back from record profitability year after year. Since I discovered what
I'd say that this cloning, or what I call, yeah, or this cloning effect, or
the cloning effect, I've gone on to help hundreds of entrepreneurs hit 7 and 8 figures. So if
beyond,
is
like Buzz Lightyear.
What was that?
I was going to say 7, 8 figures and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear. Just talking shit though. So if time is your number one enemy, this is the single most important letter you'll ever read.
You're going to discover how to crush your bottlenecks, spend more time on what generates profits, increase your productivity, creativity, and bandwidth, have more time to clock out and enjoy the entrepreneurial life, streamline your marketing so it's working hard for you 24/7, so it's passively working hard for you 24/7. Now, as one of the greatest entrepreneurs of our time, I would say all time, great things in business aren't done by one person. They're done by a team of people. And what better way than a team made up of you to quickly grow your business? After all, so you didn't finish it. After all, and that's what I mean by being too liberal with your ellipsis. ... Because you're just trying to use it to jump, and you don't want to jump. You want it to flow as a simple.
So, team made up of you to quickly go. Okay, so that implies that there always has to be something else, right?
Yeah, you have to. You left it without a benefit. After all, you already know your business like the back of your hand. Just imagine another 3, 5, even 10 of you showing up each day ready to battle, showing up each day for work. Showing up each day to do the busy work that drains you. Just imagine another 3, 5, even 10 of you showing up each day to do the busy work that drains you.
How much could you actually get done? How much further would you be